Alright guys, I figure if Anus can do it, I can do it too. I'll just give you guys a rundown, my opinion on some things. I'm not gonna talk dumb shit like he does, but anyways, just got back from taking my bike for a ride. I've got Zeta Motorsports Dio motor. Rob did me right on it. You know, I've Zeta Mafia, baby. It's got a shorty intake, dual stage reed cage in it, 24mm Okio D-slide carburetor. It's a clone. Got 7cc Fred head, CR85 FMF fatty pipe, Sick Bike Parts HD shift kit. Cassette is 25 through 13, 12, I think, yeah, 25 through 12. It's a road bike cassette. That's, well, Oz, got the Oz mag, and supercharger, or supercharged CDI that I enclosed in a box and added a kill switch and a different wire too. But oh yep, I got one of those Chinese scooter silencers also. As far as the derailleur, it's a SRAM X7 10-speed derailleur. So yeah. But anyways, let's see if I can flip this. Can I flip this? No. I'll just have to turn it around. Alright, this is the bike. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. I've got, of course, this is all rigged still because I still have to cut, turn it a little bit. What I have to say about things. As of right now, just with the short ride that I've taken it. Oh, yeah, I got the Groovy. This is actually the Groovy frame, the GT2 S frame. That's the straight down tube. Wide ass dropouts. Or, well, not necessarily the dropouts to the old 135, but the rear triangle's nice and fat. I think there's a 150 millimeter version also. I think that's the only one that's available anymore. But anyways, motor. Let's start with the motor. Alright. I had issues at first. I think a bit of it was user caused by me. I used a cheap oil that was told by some that was good and others that it wasn't. But anyways, I lost the top end first time around. Yeah, everybody wants to talk shit about Rob. That he, some people talk shit about Zeta Motorsports and Rob being a criminal and all this and that. Well, I've got a criminal record too, but I still treat people right, and so does he. He had me send that motor back to him. He sent me back this one, updated port work, and didn't charge me a dime. So, I mean, Zeta Mafia, baby. What do you say? I mean, what can you say about that? Fred would have never done that. I doubt the guys at Arrow would have ever done that. So, I definitely would have never even dealt with Rawls. So, the Fred head, it's too early in the game for me to really say anything right now. The type of riding that I do, I'm hoping that it actually will work in my favor for higher RPMs and running cooler, because I do well, I like to be able to do 30 to 50 mile runs one way. So we'll see what happens with that. The shorty intake. Again, it's still kind of early for me to tell exactly on performance, but for sure helps keep the carb out of the way so you're not knocking it off with your foot when you're pedaling. And anything, I mean, it just logically, you got to think it's going to perform better too, straighter shot. It's not as long. The Bianchi header kit. Hey, if Fred didn't overcharge for shit, we probably wouldn't have this, and thank goodness that we do, because number one, it's competition. It makes people work harder, so it just brings out the best in people. That competition of, hey, this dude's doing it now. What can I do to outdo that? What's the next stage? What's the next step? So I'm down with that. The Osmag, hell yeah, for sure. I mean, you just look at the thing, be like, yep. CDI, supercharge. Again, still kind of early to really judge that fairly. What I do have to say is the Sick Bike Parts shift kit. It's definitely a niche type of thing. You gotta take your time putting it together, installing it, setting it up, and tweaking to get it right. I mean, I think I've got it pretty much as good as I'm going to be able to get it, and still have a few little bit of issues that my OCD won't overlook. But other than that, it seems to be working properly. I'll post a video up of the ride I took just a little bit ago. Other than that, I mean, I'm happy with the frame now. It was, again, getting the rear disc brake set up on this frame was a little bit of work, but going with the shift kit makes it a lot easier. If I decide to go back to direct drive or single speed, whatever you want to call it, I'm probably gonna, I got a little trick up my sleeve, and a buddy of mine that works at a machine shop, so hopefully I'll be able to get the sprocket and disc spacing and everything lined up just right if need be. Alright, so yes, Zeta Mafia, hell yeah. I mean, for life, baby. Again, I don't know about CR Machine, Fredhead, 7cc. I mean, to be honest with you, it's made in USA. That's pretty cool. I can appreciate that. But I think he also got a little bit lazy on the finish of it. I mean, the sun's going down, but you can still see tooling marks all over in it. It's got some rough edges. Whatever. As long as it performs and doesn't look like a freaking dog turd sitting there, I'm alright with that. But I do want to say that Fred's kind of, what people don't already know, is a hard guy to do business with. I mean, I bought this head, that's $70 plus shipping, whatever. I'm not made of money. And I also bought a fire breather kit, the more pricey one with the U-bent tube. Well, I ordered it, and about 3 days after I ordered it, I went to cancel it, because, I was just getting antsy. I needed to get to work on it. Well, he either chose not to, look at the email or overlooked it. I don't know. I don't know. But he sent it out anyways. Well, I contacted him about returning it, and he said, he said that he doesn't take returns on small items like that. Well, again, the header kit, $67 or some shit. That's, to guys like me, in this hobby or whatever, that's still a pretty good chunk of change. And he's talking, oh, if you'd have bought a motor, I'd accept returns. Bull fucking shit, he would. That fucker would not accept a return on one of his motors. Are you kidding me? So I'll never do business with him again. I mean, I got the header kit. If anybody's interested in it, it's for sale or trade. I don't know. But, I just wanted to go on a ramble and rant. Now I'm rambling. But anyways, that's where I'm at right now. Moving forward. Peace.